is Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. Hyun Sang is back again with Hummingbird. I've enjoyed every single song that he's put out that I've listened to so far. I love how a lot of times they're related to like an animal or something like that. So it makes it like really interesting to listen to and to go through. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Coyote kick.
난 요즘에 너무 잘 지냈어. 야채도 많이 먹고 건강하고.
나 운동도 못하고 채소도 많이 안 먹고 잠도 잘 못 잤어.
너 좋아하는 음식 있어?
식빵 이런 거가 자꾸 땡겨. 4-5개씩 먹고 자고 그래서 후회하고.
코요테랑 비버 중에 너는 어떤 종류 같아?
코요테 하고 싶은데.
Ooh.
코요테는 누군가를 잡아 먹어야 되고 비버는 누군가를 피해 다녀야 되잖아. 그럼 네가 잡아먹고 있다고 생각하는 건 뭐야?
나 같아.
Oh.
잡아 먹으면 그때 오히려 더 괜찮아지는 것 같아.
난 요즘 음악이 좀 잘 되는 것 같은데 넌 어때?
음악이 잘 된다. 음악이 잘 된다. 늘 순조로웠던 적은 한 번도 없었어.
멋있는 사람이 되고 싶어?
당연하지.
It's like the two sides of himself talking to each other.
거기 좋아 보인다.
편해.
또 도망친 거야? 도망칠 때 어디로 도망쳐?
만화, 영화 이런 것들. 옛날엔 그런 것들을 보면 정말 나를 잊어먹으면서까지 봤던 것 같은데 그 사람들의 인생에 들어가야 되는데 자꾸 내 인생이 나 여기 있어 하고 방해하는 느낌?
쓸모나 증명은 너한테 어떤 의미야?
인정받고 싶은 마음?
어떤 식의 증명이었는데?
초등학생 때 반대항 축구 같은 걸 하면 질 때도 있을 거 아니야. 내가 골을 못 넣어서 우리 반이 질 때가 있었어. 그러면은 정말 악몽으로까지 이어질 정도로 지는 걸 싫어했던 것 같아.
Wow.
힘을 다 썼다고 생각한 적 있어?
너무너무 많이 그런 생각을 하고 있고 실제로 그런 것 같아. 아, 내가 고갈 됐구나 라는 걸 많이 느꼈어.
그 새 알아?
2시간 안에 뭘 먹지 않으면 그 새는 죽어. 그리고 나랑 닮아 있다고 느끼는 것 같아.
재미없다. 나 갈게.
Wow. This really makes you think, doesn't it? Ooh. Mm. Wow. Oh my goodness. First off, that introduction, like that intro just talking like back and forth between two sides of cells, that was so brilliant. This is more like an independent film rather than like a music video, and it kind of feels like two sides of the same coin, like loving certain aspects and not being able to handle certain aspects, feeling pressure on yourself, and also like for me as like a musician, this is kind of like the thoughts that I had, especially when I was like struggling to find the ways in my life. So for a really long time, I wanted to be like a performer, right? I wanted to perform and I wanted to do a lot of things, but in order to be a performer, especially I wanted to do musical theater, right? You have to be a certain kind of voice. You have to have a certain kind of style. You know, you have to have certain parts about you that are going to be casted into the roles that I wanted. And it took me a real long time to be okay with that not being my career path. Obviously, I studied classical voice, you know, but I studied music education. So the thing is that I still, you know, have all the training, I have everything going on, and I can still do performance things. But, you know, becoming a star on Broadway is like a 1 in a million kind of thing, you know, and it's really hard when you have these dreams and expectations and you want them to go through, but you realize that maybe that's not the path that's going to be for you. And I definitely feel this like from the music like perspective of like Hyun Sang like really struggling with himself as far as, you know, he wants to do music and everything, and it feels like nothing is coming to fruition. Nothing, like it's just the same thing keeps happening, and like there's no growth, and kind of like not be in the shadow of yourself or your own determination. I don't know, really powerful. Just like having that whole introduction and then going into the song, and the song is hauntingly beautiful. It's so beautiful. I like, especially at the end when you're seeing the different sides of him and singing all together with the long note. Oh, that was just so captivatingly beautiful. And I feel so blessed that he dared to share this with us, because this is something that's really personal. You can tell that from the way that he started the introduction and went into the music and everything. And I'm just so blessed to be like part of this journey with him. And this shows such sincerity in his work, that even though he's not this big star, and you know, that's kind of what everyone, when they go into this business, they hope to be, but he, I feel like, has carved out a way for himself towards success. And that, but sometimes it can be very difficult, right? Because you're doing things in a different way, and maybe people don't recognize you musically and things like that. And like he was talking about the Hummingbird, you know, has to keep, for one of the things, hummingbirds are consistently moving because they have to find food, because they are such fast creatures. They have their, you know, their system, like if they don't get food, then they pass away. So, you know, kind of like him like constantly needing to produce music and wanting it to do his way, but that's hard when you don't get the recognition at all. It's hard to do that. So I just think this is absolutely beautiful. Tell me what you guys thought of this entire song. Did you feel like my interpretation was correct, or do you have a different interpretation? Because obviously people are going to have different interpretations of this song. I just think this is incredibly beautiful and I really enjoyed it. So tell me what you guys thought down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.